Alrighty, class, the question of the day. What kind of supply and demand situation creates a tight labor market?
I know.
Settle down.
I know, Ayala. Well. Bella, answer the question. Sorry, the answer is. Bella, do you see that? See what? That. Maybe. Let's go check it out. What is that? I don't know. I know what it is. It's time to go film the first edition of the EDS News. Let's go. There are several new faculty members at EDS this year. Day school has a new head of school, Mr. Kunst. He is also teaching AP History. Mr. Bosler is the new middle school and high school art teacher. Ms. Craig is the new middle school Spanish teacher. We also have a new junior pre-K teacher. Her name is Miss Billiam. Miss Jones is the new 4th grade teacher, and finally Miss Zemer is the new high school social studies teacher. If you see these new teachers in the hallway, say hi and welcome them to Evansville Day School.
This year, both McAllisters and Fazoli's have left us, but we now have 2 new additions in their place. Starting this year, we have Subway on Monday, Shams on Tuesdays, Salsa on Wednesday, Panda Express on Thursday, and Penn Station on Friday. Make sure that you place your orders before 8 a.m. so that the vendors may pick them up on time.
And now for this week's sports. The boys tennis team had a scrimmage on Wednesday against Castle to prepare for the upcoming tennis season. Practices for high school and middle school soccer have started. Check the EDS website for schedules. That's it this week for sports. Tune in next week for more sports action.
Now for what's hot, the earthquake in Indonesia. This past Thursday, a 6.2 magnitude earthquake hit Indonesia's Lombok Island. This follows Sunday's 6.9 magnitude earthquake, which killed at least 259 people, damaged thousands of buildings, and has left over 150,000 people displaced and homeless. Fortunately, the U.S. Geological Survey says that neither of the quakes have the potential to create a tsunami. This was the 3rd large earthquake to hit Lombok Island in the past week. If you want to help the victims, you can go to hhrd.org to donate to the relief effort. That's it this week on What's Hot. Tune in next week for more.
Kevin Kunst is the new head of school at Evansville Day School. Mr. Kunst comes from a head of school position in North Carolina. He has 3 children who all attend Evansville Day School. Today we were lucky enough to catch an interview with him.
Hello, I am joined here by the new head of school, Mr. Kunst. Hello, thanks for having this interview with us.
No problem, my pleasure.
I just want to ask you a little questions to get the viewers a little bit of background about yourself. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm 47 years old. This is my 2nd school that I've been the head of. I was at a school in North Carolina, and that was great. Before that, I was at another school in Indiana. I was at a school called La Lumiere School, which is up in northern Indiana, and I was the assistant headmaster there. So I've been doing this for 24 years that I've been teaching and been a head of school and all the different jobs you can do at school. I've been an athletic director, and I've been director of studies, so I've done the academics, and I was a director of admissions for a while. So it's been fun to be able to do a lot of different things in schools. So.
What made you come to EDS?
Part of it was wanting to go back to Indiana. Like we really liked. I know some people might go, well, Indiana, but we really liked Indiana. My family really liked Indiana, and so we liked the idea of coming back to Indiana. But also when I interviewed here. And I got to meet the people, I got to meet the teachers I would work with, I got to meet the administrative leaders I would work with, and really when I got to meet the students, probably the best thing in my interview was meeting with the student council and getting just to talk with them and hear what they were talking about and seeing. I thought that was really excellent. I thought there were some really wonderful students here, and I just thought it'd be fun to come and work with them. So.
What are your plans for EDS?
This year my focus is going to be on just building community. Okay. I really want to get our students involved in things, get them to have a voice in what we're doing, and help them get part of the vision of the school as well.
Okay.
Because I think that's important. I think you all, the students, need to be a big part of our vision.
So how excited are you to be joining the EDS community?
Oh, I mean, I accepted the job in November of last year, so I have been waiting for months and months and months to get here. So I'm super excited to be here. It's and even getting here in July, it was really quiet, and there weren't any students here yet. So to get here to the first few days of school and finally be out teaching a class and being around the building and getting to do things. I got to beat some second graders in basketball in recess the other day. So, just getting out there and being able to be part of the community. It's just, I've been waiting so long for it. It feels like I've been waiting so long for it, so it's great to be here now.
This week on upcoming events, there's a pep rally and t-shirt exchange on August 11th. School pictures will be September 4th through 5th for middle school and September 5th through 6th for lower school. The all-school picnic will be on Sunday, September 9th, so make sure to come out and have a fun time with the day school family. From September 12th to 14th, 6th and 7th graders will head to Camp Carson to work on their leadership and communication skills. There's an NHS meeting on August 16th and a Key Club meeting on August 23rd. That's it for upcoming events. Tune in next week or go to the day school website for more information.
Now it's time for this week's exciting edition of In the Halls, where we put EDS students on the hot seat.
What was the most exciting or interesting place you went this summer?
I didn't really go anywhere. I went to Junior Olympics. Yeah, I went to Paris.
The most exciting thing I did this summer was I went kayaking for the first time. So that was a new experience. I did not tip over, so that was good, but did get stuck on a lot of rocks. So
I stayed here, so
Yeah, I went to camp. That's it.
What classes are you most looking forward to?
I don't know. Maybe algebra 2. I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to art. Yeah.
while I look forward to teaching all of it, I'm very excited about the new ceramics room. So I'm looking forward to teaching a little more 3D, a little more ceramics. I think that'll be really exciting for everybody.
Gym. Algebra. Algebra 2.
If you could live in any state in America other than Indiana, where would you live?
Nevada. I don't know.
Oh, I'd have to go west, I think. California just seems to have all of the stuff. So you have cold weather, warm weather, much like Indiana, but it has beaches and it has mountains. So I think California would be pretty swell.
Probably California.
I don't know. Chicago's not a state, but I want to live in Chicago.
Illinois.
The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
Footsteps. Heard that one before.
Oh. I have no idea. I'm put on the spot. Brain not functioning. I give up. I'm gonna give up on it.
Footsteps.
Like the seeds.
What's your favorite place you've ever been, either nationally or internationally?
I went to Italy once. That was cool.
I've never traveled internationally, but I think my favorite place I've ever been within the States, I went to Colorado briefly for a summer, a couple summers ago, for a short period of time, and it was really beautiful. Drove up into the mountains, and just got to sort of look out over all kinds of space, and it was amazing.
Is this a riddle?
No, it's just.
Oh, I guess Palestine. Paris.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Stobbit. Sorry.
Now, Bella, what was the answer to that question again?
Well, when demand is high and supply is low, that will create a tight labor market.
Very good.
Tune in next week for the second edition of the EDS News.